Hello, everybody. It's that time again. What is up? Welcome, welcome. It is 11:15 a.m. It's 91 degrees outside. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday morning. Hot day today. 91 degrees outside. Let's see, we are still promoting UK Medic and Cable Company. Welcome, welcome. Was watching Corner Clubhouse earlier. He was live. Let's see, our members are Digging It Back, UK Medic, Supreme Geckos, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Sherry Lynn Matcat, Jay Sonata, Trod Legs and Stings, Mary Giggs, Smitty SOE Gaming, The Stock Explorer, Leon Layton, Ryan Clark, Brooklyn Chick, Sabine Pazine, Brandon Gaming, Tripman Gaming Network, Three Good Nerds, Deep the Chin, Vlogs, Pokerossi, Florida Claimers Ted, Falcon 73 Gaming, Nichols, he's also in gaming, Way Too Cool, I believe he is also in gaming, Ash Ketchum, she is in gaming, Seville Gaming, Chevelle Gaming, sorry, WW Fierce Gamer, Dirt Devil Detecting, Babushka, FE Nation. Those are our members. Go check them out. If you like what you see, you know what to do. So how's everybody doing? It's kind of a sad day today. They called, my brother called me, said my uncle passed yesterday. He was 93 years old. So he lived a long life. So, yeah, and then I was the reason I'm late, I was talking to my neighbor. His mother-in-law passed also a couple of days ago. Juka is in here in Corner Clubhouse. Welcome, welcome. I'll be running errands today. Welcome, welcome. We also have, you know what, turn off the internet. It's good. Let's see, yep, I believe everything is still good. We're still rolling. I'm not frozen, I hope. Nope, alrighty. My neighbor's mother-in-law passed. She was in her 80s. I guess had recently had a stroke. So not old and you have a stroke, yeah, you're not gonna make it much longer. It's a sad thing, but you know, it's better than suffering. You know. Let me see what's in the mail here from yesterday. Get some mail here today. Mail is running behind. No ads. The Tuesday ads didn't come today. That is strange. But, we just had a holiday last week, so backed everything up. Everything gets backed up. So we have our family and friends list. Family and friends is Coining Around, My Animal House, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Lynn Mad Cat, James Gipe, Samantha Gipe, Tony Diecast, Zelda Diecast Racing, Mayor, all capital letters, Maer, Yoda Blessed, we got blue skies with little patches of clouds here and there. So it's going to be hot. It's June. We're lucky it's not in triple digits yet. So we've been getting a break. And let me get back to the list of family and friends list. Family and friends list is Nora, and her channel is The Stock Explorer. Yeah, The Stock Explorer, and John Paul, Brooklyn Chick, Pokerasi, UK Medic. From the Philippines, got MDT. From Hong Kong, we have Tita Chin. From then we have Stories Lost and Found. We have Wally from Supreme Geckos. We have Mayhem Miracles, and we have Percy, and his channel is The Mercian Metal Detecting, and he's from the UK. So go check out all those amazing channels. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Also have my posts. Go check out my posts. Got a bunch of amazing channels on there. Daniel Patal, Nate Black, D. Nimmons, Nick Nimmons. All those great channels. Go check them out. Yeah. Yeah, because I woke up the other day and my neighbor, there was like 2 fire trucks, an ambulance, and 2 sheriffs. And I'm like, man, I think the lady passed. You know, she was in her 80s. I think he said she was 80, 83, 84 or something like that. But she had a stroke, so, you know, I mean, my mom, she's 86. You know, she's gonna be 87 this year. My uncle, her brother, he was 93. And his sister, my mom's sister, she's gonna, I think she's gonna be 93. You know, so they live a long life. My uncles, some of my uncles died very young. But, you know, that's why we have to live our life every day. Don't take it for granted. Because you never know, guys. Like I said, you never know. See, Corner Clubhouse in the house. I think it says Georgie Twins. Sandy. 3 Good Nerds. We have to live our life to the fullest. Stone, what's up, Stone? Welcome, welcome. Some new people in here. Welcome, welcome. Running errands today. I will be reading the chat here when I stop somewhere, but now while I'm driving, I'll go back and read what everybody said. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so remember to always hug your loved ones, and don't forget to call your mama or go see her, because you never know. We take everything for granted, that everybody's going to be living a life. You know, one day they're good, the next day they're not there. It happens like that. If that happens to me, I'll be grateful to go quick. Don't want to suffer a long, agonizing death. That's the worst way to go. You know, when you're stuck in bed, they stick you in a hospital, or you know, we don't want that. I would rather stay home and be with family. But too many people, they're like, we have no time for them. Well, when you get to that point, same thing's going to happen to you. Nobody's going to have time for you either. You know? Yeah. It's like the show, I don't know if you ever seen this old shows, the Carol Burnett show. There was a Carol Burnett show, and you know, she had a variety show, and she'd always, you know, come out and talk to the audience at first, and then they would do their skits and stuff like that. But she would always stand there, and she would tug on one of her earrings, you know, and that was a sign, she said, to her mom, saying that she was thinking about her. And that was her way of saying hello to her mom every time on the show. you know, because it's a show. You're getting paid. They're not gonna pay you to say hello to your mom every day on the show. But that was her way, So she was always there, and then she tug on her ear, showing her mom that she was thinking about her. But yeah, my cousin said he didn't tell me, but my brother said he talked to him and said, I guess his dad, he talked to him before he passed. He talked to him for a lot of hours the day before, I guess. So that's a good thing, get to talk to somebody. It's like I told my son, that's why this vehicle here has his name and my name on it. So the only other thing would be the place we live in. Got to transfer that into his name. That way there's no issues of him having it. He always has a place to live, Like one of my cousins, her mom, she was taking care of her mom, and she passed at home. She took care of her. But you see a lot of families, oh, I can't take care of them, so they throw them in the hospital, in one of those convalescent homes. Nobody takes care of them there. They're lucky if they feed them. Because I know my grandfather passed in one of those, but we would always be there. Somebody would be there every day, taking care of them, because the nurses don't take care of them. They don't have time. I mean, there's even supposedly those ones that 24/7 hospitals. Yeah, 24/7. If you can push the button when you want something, you can't push that button. They're not gonna come and help you. So. Take care of your family, guys. Because, that way, at least, they know somebody cared. And then my wife told me I cannot die, she said, until she passes. She goes, hey, Blood Dragon, what's up? Welcome. She's all like, you cannot die, babe, because you need to take care of me. Because if you die, who's going to take care of me? Well, my son takes care of her. But yep, sad day, the month of June. Yeah, so my mom now only has two sisters left. One younger and one older. Basically, it's the baby of the females and the oldest of the females. And my mom's the middle one. So her sister is 6 years older than her. Yeah, my uncle that passed was the oldest. He was 93. Shit, if I lived in my 90s, I'll be lucky. But we'll see. Yep. We will see. Let's see who is in here. Let's see. Juka saw his video. He had some airplanes flying. Let's see. Joji Twin Support. Welcome. Let's see. Corner Clubhouse and hello to everybody. SMDY. What's up? Stopped in. Showed some love. Geraldine Life Channel. Welcome. Good. 3 Good Nerds. What's up? Geraldine Life Channel. Welcome. I'm good. Let's see. Stone, let's go. He says, alright. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Blood Dragon. Welcome. I guess the internet kind of messed up on my other phone. Hopefully everything's good here. Let me see what's going on with the... Let's see. Is the internet good? Yeah, seems to be. I guess the internet's kind of wonky today. Well, let's see what came in the mail. Let's see. Welcome. Everybody can see me, hear me, I hope. Alrighty. or Bill's channel. Hey, what's up, Coining Around? Yeah, I got a package. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it. Did I get something at yours? No. Usually you're the one that sends it. Or did I? I don't know. Somebody that uses black tape. She didn't seal it, just put tape on it. That's not good. You can easily open it and reseal it. Almost. Oh, now I know who it is. It's from Gator. And I forgot. That's right. He. Thanks, Gator. I'm gonna have to make a mail call video. He sent me a prize. That's right. I won a prize on his show. I'm like, who did I win a prize on? Forgot about Gator. Yep, forgot about Gator. Yep. It was Gator. What's up, Coining Around? Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out. Yeah, my other phone is like, the internet is like really bad, I guess. I don't know. Is everything else? How's the video, everybody? Is it good or is it like? Because my iPhone, the internet is terrible. I didn't buy the top of the line iPhone, so it's not. Let me put the camera the other way so I can get out of here. Traffic gets and blocks the entrance. Yep. So I got the Gators package came in. That's good. It made it safely. But he needs to use better method on the envelopes to close it up. That tape he used, it's almost like using painter's tape. Somebody could have tampered with it. Because he didn't lick the envelope. It's one of those big yellow envelopes. I mean, look at this. I'll show it when somewhere. Yep. Fix the phone here. Okay, there we go. It was all crooked. We don't want to. I've seen some people that do the driving and then they put the phone like, it's almost like looking at the sky. Maybe they don't want you to know where you're at, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, might as well just face it towards yourself inside. I mean, we know what you look like already. Not like he hasn't done any face reveals. But I don't know if anybody else has been having issues where that's doing it again, where you go to somebody's not live stream, but somebody's video, and then you try to leave a comment, and you can't leave a comment because the comment thing is not there. You move the phone in, sideways or whatever, and nothing. So I don't know what's going on. YouTube is messing up again. But yeah, and I was kind of thinking of my uncle because 2 weeks ago, one of my other cousins, I saw him at the place we work at. He told me that he had seen them, and he said that my uncle was sick. I think that he had been in the hospital, and they said to say hello. So, I mean, my mom had 4 sisters and 5 brothers. She could have had 3 more, but her mom, she lost 3 kids. So that's the thing. Yeah, see, look at the envelope. He taped it up with black tape. You gotta lick the envelope, Gator. So yep. Let's see, is it better here? The internet's been on my other phone, on my iPhone, it's taking forever to catch up. Let's see, Trip Man is in the house. We are live. I can't do it like he does. Lucy Grace, what's up? Welcome. Hey, there's Percy, the Mercy and Metal Detector. Welcome. How's it going? Got a red light here. I'm doing good. Going to the clubhouse, still in here. Going around. Everybody saying hello to everybody. There we go. We're moving. Welcome. Yep. Yeah, it's a sad June. I know my mom is probably, she was her older brother. They had some like everybody fights, as they say. We all have to forgive people, no matter how bad it was or whatever. Never know. But, what's up, Ryan Clark, Chester the Gamer? Welcome, welcome. Epic. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, my mom's brother passed yesterday. He was 93. You know, anybody that lives in their 90s, you know, I would say at least lived a long life. You know, I mean, if I live as long as my mom has lived, you know, she's in her 80s. You know, I'm in my 60s. But, you know, that's why you got to take care of yourself when you're younger, so that way when you get older, your body can still live, you know. Because they say you can live for a long, long time. You just have to give your body time to you know, rebuild itself, because your body can repair itself every day, but you have to give it nourishment. You have to give it the right nourishment, and you know, not destroy it with bad stuff, you know. You know, my dad, he drank a lot, he smoked a lot when he was younger, and he smoked until he died, pretty much. You know, so that's that. You know. Let's see who else came in. Ryan 222 guy. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's hard sometimes to lose a family member, but you know, when family members get to a certain age, you know, you start, you know, basically you're waiting. It's like a waiting game almost. You know, it's like, is that person gonna live longer? You know. I mean, my mom, you know, she's still alive, but you know, she's, you know, you get to the point where your bodily functions, you know, you sneeze and you pee yourself, or you know, you cough and you poop yourself. You know, I don't know. I mean, when you get to that point, you know, it gets more and more difficult to get around. You know, they do have those underwears with the extra soaking and extra padding that you can put in there. You know, it's like my mom tells me, you know, she's all like, yeah, she goes, she doesn't go anywhere no more. She just stays at home and watches TV, and you know, does a little bit of exercise there at home. You know, she has one of those little like pedal things on the floor where you keep the legs going, you know. And especially people that play a lot of video games when they're younger, you know, it's not good for you. You know, we have to get up and walk around. And I see one, you know, I've seen this guy, he's a gamer, and I see him playing, but he's on a treadmill. I mean, this guy is like, he's on a treadmill walking and playing a video game at the same time. So, you know, he's exercising and you know, having fun. So, you know, that's And then I think he even has a count of how many miles he's walked. You know, and he has also, what does he have? What does he have? How many pounds he's lost? You know, how much weight he's lost doing that exercise. You know, because you lose weight. You know, even walking is good for you. But we all have to exercise. I mean, I know I have to get into the habit of doing it too. But then what happens? I get on the video. Now I'm, you know, I'm just like the people playing games too, because I mean I downloaded a video game, the tanks, that World of Tanks, Modern Armor. You know, come on, look at this guy. This guy in the semi, he gets in the fast lane and then he's going 55. Come on, step on it or get in the other lane. I'm gonna be behind the truck. I want to see what's ahead of me. You know, this guy on the motorcycle, fighting the air. Needs to get down lower. Needs one of those windshields so the air will go up. I don't think I'm gonna make the light. It's gonna turn red. Oh, that's why the semi is coming my way too. He's going to turn left. Yeah, we're going to see how much gas. Gas is still the same. It's $3.96, I think, the last time I went. Orange, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so visit your relatives, guys. Take some time. Go visit your mom. Go visit your dad. Go visit your grandparents. Because you never know. Go visit your uncles. Put the gaming controller down. Who was it that I was watching? Phoenix Gaming. I was watching him. He was playing some military game, and he's all, the choppers are landing. I'm like, go to the chopper. Go to the chopper. Yeah. Yeah, my son was watching some video game. They released some footage of, you know, videos of how the game's gonna look, and he's like, "Man, it's gonna look good," because they're improving. You know, the technology is improving on gaming. It's looking so much real. But then, you know, he goes along. Yeah, make it look real, but don't change the features on it. You know, like especially like the games. He says, like the ones where you pick up stuff. You know, they make it too real, where you have to bend over and grab it, push a button to grab it, where, you know, where others you just pass by it and it picks it up. Basically slows the game down. And then he likes, you know, he's been playing that game. What is it, Doom? And the people from Doom, you know, he says they've been fixing a bunch of stuff. You know, they've been fixing a bunch of stuff that anything that, you know, that you complain about and tell them, hey, you know, this needs to get fixed. They've been taking care of it. You know, ooh, the UPS trucks are out. I just saw 3 of them all in a row. 12 o'clock. they go out to start delivering. So I guess if you're the first one on their route, you'll get your package right after lunch. Yeah, so he said, my son was saying, he goes that they been improving stuff, making stuff harder, and he goes, yeah, because it was too easy. He says he wanted the game to be harder. There's other levels that you can, they did make, make damage that you take harder, and also the bosses a little bit harder to fight, which is good, he says, OMA Gaming, he was playing it. I think he was playing the one, because there's just the easiest mode, there's the easy mode, then he had already played it with the one up. I think it was called Nightmare mode. There goes another UPS truck. Yeah, he said he was playing, I think OMA, he was playing the Nightmare mode. And then I think there's one more above that one that is even harder to play. And then there's the one that's pretty much the hardest, because then you only get one life. Because the hardest one, you still get multiple lives. You don't die. You die, but you don't have to start from the beginning again. Basically. So they made it much funner instead of it being boring, Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me. I am live every Saturday and Sunday, 2:15 p.m. And I have to do a mail call for the package I got from Gator Cable Company. On a bicycle. Crazy. This guy thinks he's a car. There's more streets. There's so many streets here that you can go on that are less traveled, less traffic, but you're going to go on the busiest street. Not only is he on a bike, he's pulling like a cart behind him with a bike. It's like, dude, you're gonna get ran over. But there's the way people are. They don't think. Yep, gotta drive safe. Hey, Dagmar. What's up, Dagmar? pressure, 36 in the front, 37 in the rear. Yeah, I mean, this truck, I've had it almost, let's see, 23, 25, 2 years. Going on 2 years. Come on. You can fit. How's it going, Dagmar? Welcome, welcome. Somebody was. Let's see that bus. He didn't stop at the railroad tracks. That's odd. They usually do. Guess he didn't follow the rules. He didn't follow the rules. Because it says on the back, I believe it says, we stop at all railroad crossings. I think that's what it says in the red letters. Yep. And he did not stop. He just went slowly over him. Shame on him. You know, he can get in trouble for that. It's like when I was a post, you know, when I was working for the post office, we had those little mini LV, I forget what they call them, LV something. It was like a minivan. Well, not a minivan, but like a mini, I wouldn't call it a van. I would call it almost like those U-Hauls. Those mini U-Hauls, but this one, the wheels in the front were in more, so they were designed, and then you're driving, and you were driving on the like in the UK I would drive. See, so I've driven like in the UK, well, not driven like in the UK, but I was in the driver's seat on the right side, you know, but driving on the left. I mean, I was driving on the right side, and I was sitting on the right side. It used to be crazy because when I used to drive, you know, you get used to driving it, you know, because you're on that side, so you kind of like more to the right of the road, and then you get in your regular vehicle and you start driving more like that kind of. You know, it's kind of strange because you're going from the right seat to the left seat. I was going every day when I went to work. You know. And So the front wheels, they were designed more in, so you would go in, and you were like, the sidewalk was like under you, so you could get closer to the mailboxes, and you didn't have to get off. And you had a tray next to you on the left side where you grab your mail for that next route, and then if it was that's if you would have a driving one. But mine was pretty much all walking. It was a walking route, and I drove a vehicle that was a driving route, kind of. And then sometimes I would use, there was a minivan, you know. But yeah, it's crazy, because when they teach you, you go to the training at the post office, and they do the drive training. You drive the LVN, I think it was called LVN, and then you drive like a Jeep, like those military Jeeps. You had one of those, and you had a regular van. So they would take you out driving in 3 different vehicles. So you need 1,300 miles or 1,000 miles, and then Yep. There's a fly still in here. There we go. I think I got it out. There was a fly in here earlier, and I thought I got it out, but I guess maybe there was more than one in here. Let me see who was in here. Who came in? Let's see. Blood Dragon was in here. Corner Clubhouse still in here. Coining around. Corner Clubhouse. Percy, the Merchant Metal Detecting. And saying hello. Lucy Grace is it? Excuse me. Lucy Grace. Trippin, saying what's up, Moon. Just doing the normal Wednesday. Running errands. Yeah, I tried that too, and I also turned my phone completely off. Sometimes it fixes it, sometimes it doesn't, because it does it on both phones. But I know on the laptops you don't have those issues. It's a phone issue. Let's see. YouTube sucks now. They won't let me have more than 600 members. Well, because you're hogging all the members. Tupac, you like to hog all the members. Epic, what's up? Just to the Gamer. Ryan 222. Welcome. Yeah, Ryan's always playing video games with his wife Snow. Sorry to hear, bro. Our doggy passed today. It lived a long life too. Well, yeah, yeah. Even when you lose a pet, man, it's hard. Yep, yep. It is hard. Losing a pet. Orange Stag, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Dagmar saying hello. Life Save, what's up? Dagmar. Orange says, do you guys, let's see, do you guys don't have bicycle lanes? Yeah, we do, Dagmar. We have some street. Yeah, in fact, we have a lot. We're very, this whole, county has bicycle lanes everywhere. You can go from town to town on the bicycle lanes. But people don't want to use the bicycle lanes. They want to take shortcuts. Well, take shortcuts, but go through streets that are less busy. That's the thing. You know, we have a map. There's a map because they're very conscious here because, you know, the weather's great. You know, it's hot in the summertime, but you can still ride around. Yeah, I mean, and then not only that, okay, we have the people on bicycles. We have a lot of elderly people driving their electric wheelchairs. You know, they're like in the streets. So a lot of the streets, I mean, like the sidewalks, they're fixing them so they can go on the sidewalks, go up and down the sidewalks. They're doing that, but because they're getting a lot of people, they're driving on the freaking road where cars are. You're gonna get hit by the wheelchair. You're gonna hit a wheelchair. You know. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot about the stick 'em on the envelope. Yeah. You never drove in the UK. It's kind of scary. Well, you know what? I kind of drove a place like the UK. I drove in Mexico. It's the same damn thing. They got those little roundabouts, you know, and then over there people don't really, you know, they like don't do complete stops. They drive really. Oh, look at this guy. He's backing up because he over. There's a sign says, you know, don't you know, move all the way forward. Yeah. Hey, Gator, I got your package. I got to do a mail call video for you. Probably come out next week because I got some other scheduled. Other videos already scheduled. But thank you. And a little Tupac. OMA, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Okay, is she gonna pull forward, or is she gonna make me go in front? I hope she pulls forward and doesn't stay right there because the lady's done already in front of her. What's up, OMA? Myron, what is up, Myron? How's the Canadian? I heard there's a lot of fires up there. Yeah. Well, yeah, he lost his dog. It was Ryan 222. And well, my also today's been my neighbor lost his mother-in-law a couple of days ago. Yesterday, my uncle passed. He was 93, but he lived a good life. A lot of people passed, I guess, this month today. Damn, traffic is moving slow. Yeah. Let's see who else came in my room now. I'm gonna see how much the gas is. We'll see what the gas prices are today. Yeah, 397 still. $3.97 the gas. Do 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 Planet Fitness. How many people pay for their membership, Planet Fitness, but they never go. They just pay for it. Got to get some corn tortillas. Running low on them. Let's see. Watch it later. Move me out. Let's see. What's up here? OMA Gaming. Myron. Oh, I'm so sorry for the person who lost their dog. Yes. Myron. Dagmar. Traffic is moving slow. Yep. Like oak trees in my backyard. Yes. Here we have palm trees everywhere. They're the tree that doesn't, well, unless it's giving fruit, then it makes a mess. If it makes some, if it's it gives you dates. Not the ones you go out on, but the ones you eat. I pray for the one, but I go 3 times a week. It's a little, yeah, I mean, Skater there saying hello to Ryan. Hello, brother Ryan. Yeah, so I downloaded the tank game and I'm like, once I get on there, it's so addictive. I enjoy blowing up other tanks and stuff like that, racing around, all these different maps and stuff. It's my kind of a game. I like that kind of game. I mean, I remember the old. I don't know how old people are, but there was an old tank game back when they first, arcade games. It was a tank game, and you had 6 tanks, and the way it worked, each tank had a number on it. Okay, so you had the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, of course, you know, you would hope that you would fight, a 6 and a 6, and they get eliminated, and maybe you had a 5 with a 4, and then you would eliminate that one. But then because the way it worked is, if your tank was bigger, you keep your tank, you'd move into forward position, and if that tank meet that tank, they would basically, if there were yours was higher than the other number, they would lose. They lose their tank. You still keep your tank. And the object of the game was, you kind of wanted your biggest number, which was 6, to kill number 5 and kill number 6, of course, because you wanted. Then once they went out, you had number 5. There was no way they were going to win, because you had number 5. All the other ones were going to get destroyed. So that's basically how that tank game worked. And it was you just bloom bloom, moving your tanks, and that's what you would do. But now it's more modernized. I mean, it's like, looks like the real shit. It's really good graphics and everything. And it's very addictive. You start playing it, and pretty soon you look at the clock and you go, oh shit, been on here for 3 hours. And then you go, oh, just one more game. And that one more game turns into 5 more games. You know how it is. People that play games, video games, you can't stop. You're like, eh. That's why I don't want to start playing video games, because then I get too much into it, and then I don't do what I have to do, So like Monday was a busy day. It was, I think, John Paul's birthday. He did his birthday, and he asked me, he goes, hey, did you come to my birthday? I go, no, I was busy, but I watched the replay, But yeah, it was his birthday, and I guess he turned 68, I think he said. And, I was doing a bunch of paperwork that I need to get done. So I took care of the paperwork and everything. Then I started looking at people's videos and stuff like that. But yeah. Hey, Dennis Bigfoot. Hey, I saw your videos with that lizard. Forget what kind of lizard it is. I've seen him before. I don't know. Have you tried? Is that your new pet? Have you tried feeding it? I would have been feeding it mealworms already. If it's one that comes around all the time, I'd be hand feeding it pretty soon. Throw one of those mealworms down. He'll eat it. Then throw it closer, and he'll eat it. Then hold it up on your leg, and it'll crawl up your leg and eat it off of your hands. That's the way you train those. Yep. Well, I'm here at I'm here at the store here. Gotta go get some corn tortillas. Thank you all for coming in. God bless everybody that came in. Don't forget to hit the like button if you didn't hit it on the way out. And also, guys, don't forget to hug your loved ones, because you never know. And don't forget to call your mama, because you never know. Go visit your relatives, man. You never know, man. Look at my uncle. I hadn't seen him in years, and now he passed, and now it's too late. But, what can we do? Sometimes, we get, real life gets in the way, but, we got to make some time, And if you're taking care of your parents, that's good for you guys. Different kinds too. Oh, that's good, man. I like those. Here we have some of those here in the desert, and also We have the Beardies also. We have also the jumping spiders. We have the camel spiders. And of course we have the tarantulas out in the desert. So thank you all for coming in. God bless you. Till next time, my next live will be Saturday and Sunday, 2:15 p.m. Later on, cable company is going to be going on live stream. After that, also Tupac, which is Coining Around, will be doing his live. So go check them out, guys. Go check out everybody else. Check out my community posts. Go check out my channel list. It has a bunch of different channels on there. Go check them out and build your community. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Oh yeah, he wants to come out this way. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one. God bless you. See ya.